You are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland, at 91.1 FM, 107.1 FM, and on the coast in the Hala, Manzanita, and Rockaway Beach, 91.7 FM, streaming online and on demand at xray.fm. What up, world? I go by the name of DJ Cliff, and this is Welcome to the Neighborhood, here with you every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, bringing up with the very best from the Northwest. Yes, yes. Worldwide. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Shout out to Kevin Berry and the Kevin Berry Old School Reminisce Show. Every Saturday night right here on X-Ray FM from 7 to 8 p.m. Kevin Berry, an OG in this Portland radio situation. It's dope to follow up what he does every Saturday night, man. It's Saturday Night Live. I'm going to rock with you from 8 to 10 p.m. Got a good show for y'all tonight, man. Gonna be playing some new joints. Got a dope interview coming up with Wyzaker Worldwide. Also gonna be giving away tickets tonight to see Scratch Bastard at the Get Down, courtesy of Sold Out Music Productions. So it's gonna be a really good show, man. Doing a live video stream as well. Live video stream on YouTube and Twitch, Facebook, Mixcloud. All at DJ Cliff and DJCliff.com. So you know what I say, man. Pick up your phone, call your fam, call your friends, tell them DJ Cliff is on the radio. As we get into another dope set of music, man. But right off top, man, we about to get into a interview with Wyzaker Worldwide. Speaking on his new project, upcoming project, drops next Friday. Formulate. But let's get into a joint from that first. We can chop it up. Wyzaker Worldwide right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM.
Surviving hell, hear a chiming bell, free to be surveilled in the maze or a tiny cell, a fight for a shiny, a shackle or a finer mill. As sure as the sunshine in the sky, this land was never for sale. Hear my ancestors cry out as the iron horse wail. Hold still, it only hurts if you inhale. I'm alive and well, surviving hell. Hear a chiming bell, free to be surveilled in the maze or a tiny cell. A fight for a shiny, a shackle or a finer mill. As sure as the sunshine in the sky, this land was never for sale. Hear my ancestors cry out as the iron horse wail. Hold still, it only hurts if you inhale. Geared up, no fear, severity, steer clarity, there is no for surety here, no purity near, eerily aware, authority, edit me to beware, bury my card as a ward of the state, barred from the fate, stare at me hard, zero regard, imperial guards, a material fraud, manifested estate, our destiny's fate, surreal as the fog, lit from the yard, follow my steps through the bog, carry closely my rod, given by God, to survive any odds, incinerate incense seated to throw off the dogs, hell on my heels, well on my way, fell on my shield, deadly skill in the field. fulfilled when my feels unconcealed. The chronic ill spilled as vomit. It's ironic, a sonic blast on the iconoclast for the traumas that last. Cast is a thing of the past to avoid a dastardly telling of the greatest Holocaust. Blood in the mud, bones left in the wood. The shells of the people who were blurred and obscured, missing and murdered on their land where the killing occurred. Left like refuse on the curb when I peel the scab. The image disturbed cannot be unlearned when chosen to ignore. Foul scorn, poverty porn for the unconcerned. Hang their ornaments claiming to be reborn. No taming the torn, no sworn and fornicating in the shame of the forlorn. I peer through the dread, my weapon drawn. Reading the sun escape with my life, pay homage to the dead as they fled. Sing them a song, eyes red as I run ahead to the edge of the coming storm. So be warned, it's a new day, a new dawn. I'm alive and well, surviving hell. Hear a chiming bell, free to be surveilled in the maze or a tiny cell. A fight for a shiny, a shackle, or a finer mill. As sure as the sunshine in the sky, this land was never for sale.
Olahin ripaita. Pawatse ketoinim tikamina. Wato olan musik. Ipina wi nunim titoka nawe tikil. Patka keiko batan kokia pokas rio.
Yes, y'all. As promised, Wyzaker Worldwide, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Say, bro, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling real well. You know, things are on and popping, and it's a beautiful day out here in the Northwest. The sun is shining. You know, for this time of year, I think we're pretty lucky to kind of have weather like this. And yeah, man, it's just it's a great day already.
No doubt, man. So, shout out to Matt. Well, to Matt. Oh my gosh, Liquid Beat Records.
Matt Nelkin.
Thank you. Shout out to Matt. He got me a early release of the project, man. So I've had an opportunity to listen through to formulate, and man, it's a dope project. We get an opportunity to hear your creativity lyrically, your creativity production wise. It's a great project, especially in the times in which we live in, bro. But as the creator of this project, when you put this together, what were your expectations of the project as you presented it for the listener?
So yeah, man, that's a big question because you know it didn't all happen at once, you know, and you know it sort of culminated. The idea started to culminate out of you know the the pandemic is when we first started throwing the idea around of Matt and I collaborating through his label and getting one of my projects out to the world. You know, I'm just grateful that you know he sees my music as worthy, and you know I'm blessed to have the opportunity to just you know be surrounded by some great people and you know knowledgeable, skilled, and you know really. People with integrity, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I think that really does matter. But when we started thinking about doing a project, um, it wasn't like we mapped it out. I had um, already had some material that I'd been kind of working on, and that's kind of my workflow is you know just a project at a time, one song at a time, just kind of like building off the the last to the next, and you know there's the formula for formulate is really ingrained in the Warriors um, sort of way of going about uh, doing things, right?
Mhm.
There's some rules and protocols that I use just personally to to make sure that one doesn't sound like the next, and that every track is fresh and new to the listener. So that's sort of the foundational part of just the way I make music. And you know, I never even understood. I still don't understand if that's like, something that other people go about doing things, but that's how I go about doing things. So, when it came down to this project, I I basically sent, a catalog to Matt, and I was like, dude, here's some stuff to look over. You know, does any of this jive with what you might have in mind? He was like, yeah, man, that all sounds great. And so we went through track for track and kind of handpicked a lot of the music that was going to be a part of this project. And so after that point, then we went back and we returned into all those tracks, track by track, note by note, bar by bar, and went through and cleaned stuff up. Went through this whole pre-mixing process for every track, and then we went and went to the mixing studio with Justin Higgins, and he put his magic on there a little bit too. So um, it's it was a process that kind of gave me a whole new appreciation for collaboration.
Yeah,
Because I've always just been, well, not always, but I've been a solo artist for a long time. So you know what I mean.
yeah,
It was a challenge to sort of let go of some of that creative control. And I I I just put my faith in the process. And you know, I really do feel like this is a special project
yeah,
uh, with some of the some of the content and everything else, and it's very timely. And it was you know it was during the first round of the fascists that were coming on scene during that time and the rise of the BLM. I was very, and I'm very entrenched in my ideals and the way I feel about those things.
yeah,
But that's and that's reflected, I think, through the music some.
yeah,
But I also was feeling those things during that time, and and especially needing to put uh, needing to put that on wax and needing to put that on track to for other people to hear, that they're not alone in how they feel, maybe, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I so appreciate chopping it up with Wyzaker Worldwide here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. I've been around long enough to have had the opportunity and the blessing to experience creatives throughout the years, specific to the genre of hip hop, man. And I think that that's one of the cries that's gone out for quite some time, that those artists that we celebrated that would write the way that you wrote on this project, that would speak to the things that we're experiencing right now, and to a great degree, I think what you expressed, that um, those of us who are experiencing this, that we're not alone, and that people see us. And you've used this medium, you've used this platform to share that with other folk, and you've done it in a way that I think is really cool, because it is, I think it's a combination of thought provoking while at the same time being entertaining or refreshing in this time, because I think we do need that balance. I got to ask you, bro, in terms of the creative process, this is a typical interview question. Um, as you guys went through the process and chose the tracks that you were going to pick, but then also through your creative process, what I'm gonna say it this way: what artists did you harken back to, or what artist, I'm just gonna say, influenced your style, both in production and writing? Because I know some of the stuff I hear that I think I hear, but I'm curious as to you know some of your influences production wise in particular.
The Great Secret. You want to know it?
Oh, look, only the ones you can let out,
No.
B. Only the ones you can let out.
uh, all right. Well, so I'm a child of the '90s, and
Mhm.
and I don't know. I I have an appreciation for boom bap music, um, but I also listened to a lot of gangster rap growing up. I listened to a lot of like down south stuff. I mean, I have a pretty wide gamut of influence when it comes to it. There was the unknown producer uh, from uh, from Compton's Most Wanted, um, and I would say that of course, you got like Dre, you got you got Kanye. Um, you know, while I appreciate those two as producers, I'm not gonna say that they're like a huge influence on my music. I
Mhm.
just appreciate them. One of my influences is actually a good friend of mine, Cumulus, Will Jeanette, and then him and I kind of started making music, in the same time in the same era.
Mhm.
But also, like DJ Premier. I was kind of I, I love the idea of making records out of records.
Mm.
So some of those first influences are like the DJs. DJ Muggs. You know DJ Premier, DJ. Well, like I mean, that was like the world that I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Is you know taking those dope.
Chopping up with Wyzaker Worldwide live on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Man, the project is out. Is not out. It's actually going to be dropping on the 23rd of this month, which is next Friday. Formulate on Liquid Beat Records. The the lyrically, your lyrical style, I would say, definitely has that West Coast kind of vibe and kind of feel to it. Um, Aside from the album releasing on next Friday, the 23rd, there's going to be an opportunity for people to see you in person, shake a hand, maybe grab some things on the 28th of February. Do I have that date right? At Specs Records.
Yeah, Spec Records, February 28th.
Okay.
I lost you there for a while. I was like frozen in time. I don't know if it's me or what.
Nah, bro, we got it. We straight though. We straight now. We straight now.
Okay.
So February the
All
28th,
right.
Spec Records.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm lagging or something.
Okay. Well, we gonna do this, bro. Listen, the album drops on the 23rd, next Friday. Liquid Beat Records. The project is Formulate Wyzaker Worldwide. It's gonna be available at all your DSPs, also on Bandcamp. And then on the 28th of next month, you're gonna have an opportunity to check out Wyzaker at Spec Records. You get to shake a hand, get an autograph, take a photo, all of that. And then there may be something else that's coming that you might want to put on your. I'm gonna just let y'all know. I can't tell you like all of the details, but I will tell you that there's something else that is in the works, an opportunity to build. Listen, bro, I'm gonna have you back for. We're gonna do a full length episode of the Cliff Notes podcast. Really dive into some stuff, man. But I would just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you being on the show tonight. And let's get into a joint from the project, man. The project is Formulate. It officially drops next Friday. We're going to get into a joint right now, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, what it do? This Spice One Barcelona. Welcome to the neighborhood with DJ Cliff. Blah!
Stepping stone prone, broken stars, spangled angels, ankles fractured from the iron shackles, tangled in the clouds of active stature, bowed out and blown over from the overture, strangled by right angles they rely, endangered eye to the night sky, angled vultures fly, cultures die, vulnerable to the infernal fire, discernibly spry, before hung high, scorn his horn scribe from the forlorn, fallen to earth's sky, curse rely first, an alibi of birth, earth on one shoulder dispersed, under the worst curse living given, blurred vision distorted by tears, fears of being sucked into the gears, bloody smears to be sturdy for peers who steal lockstep unsturdy, redundantly stuck, suddenly struck, going nuts, so I cut, abundantly given zero. Whereas they hunted me for running free, crooks on the take shook when guns became gummy. Never took the first look, greed it couldn't shake under the spell, couldn't wrap heads around the circumference. 1 degree separated, hungry and sorely underrated. Machete bladed revolution, the anticipated obligation, patiently awaited like a killer that never hesitated. Through so many warriors wasted in the gated wasteland, faded. Perfectly made it, they elated to incarcerate me. Based on race and grace drowned when a case got me face down. Unabated, this ghosted apparition disappeared without a trace. Ghastly condition, paralyzed from the waist down. And they wonder why I get hasty when decision making ain't got my interest in the playlist. So here's the breakdown. Intuition laced, crystallized, the vision doesn't lie. Truths to do, come untied, angle wide, seen from every single side. I keep a steep stride, cause I prefer to be on the outside. Endured, word kept, never slept, Wyzaker Worldwide. Born dead and died early, and here I abide by the curse side. Soul never left as I leapt from the burn side.
Solution. How the f we gon' get to this mother money? Show motherfucking head up, man. There's a million ways to get there. Choose one. Crazy. Living this motherfucking life. You don't know what the f gon' happen, man. Stay true to your mother self. I'm digging in this box of hope, looking for my heart. Found the digi-scale turkey bag in the yacht. What you gon' do when your baby need diapers and the money not coming? Who cops? Had to change my mindset, whole nother logic. I knew the streets was dead 2009. I was down bad 2009. By 2012, I was pushing S5. Around that time, I got a call from my mom. Leave them streets alone, son, go and get a job. But I was too deep to go and get a job. And plus, no, my age had these prices. A condo in Vegas right next to gorgeous G. 2 650s back to back, that was me. Son 2 years old, and his pops in the streets. Wasn't on no dumb, he was just trying to eat. I'm digging in this box of hope, looking for my heart. Found the digi-skill turkey bag in a yacht. What you go do when your baby need diapers and the money not coming? Who copped his head? Gotta stay on my toes, know that love is not real. I've been caught so many times, I don't know how to feel. Let's take it back to 2012, 100K up. Still feeling low, still feeling stuck. Know I'm living wrong, tryna do right. Dropped out of school, put my heart in this mic. It's so much that I never talk about, cause I do this from the heart, never for the clout. I don't claim to be the toughest, I don't claim to be the richest. All I know is that we made it out these mother trenches. I'm digging in this box of hope, looking for my heart. Found the digi-skill turkey bag in a yacht. What you go do when your baby need diapers and the money not coming? Who copped his head? Gotta stay on my toes, know that love is not real. I've been caught so many times, I don't know how to feel.
Just trust me, baby.
Yeah, sure. Gabriel Jacoby.
That real love.
Baby.
Real gutter child love.
Right here. X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood. Hey, yo, man, once again, man, shout out to Wyzaker Worldwide. New project drops on Friday the 23rd. It's titled Formulate. Out on Liquid Beat Records on Friday. Now, we gotta let y'all know about something, man. So from now until the end of this month, end of January, you can support X-Ray FM with your face. That's right. You can get lunch and we get a kickback. So Lardo Sandwiches, located at Southeast 12th and Hawthorne, has developed a Citizen Witch. It's a sandwich designed by a member of the community with a portion of the proceeds going to benefit a local nonprofit. And this month, that's us. So it's designed by citizen Mark Croft. Hold on now. Crockoff, my goodness. Mark Crockoff designed the sandwich, and it's titled Humpty Dumpty Sat on the Great Wall. And it features breaded pork and shrimp dumpling patty, Napa cabbage slaw, Szechuan pickled cukes, and chili crisp mayo. So Mark chose us because he used to work in radio and knows the power of X-Ray, that X-Ray has to connect people through music, culture, and creativity. And that the best way to do that is by eating a sandwich. So you can get it now through the end of the month at Lardo. Thanks, Mark, and thanks to Lardo for supporting community radio. So once again, Lardo on Southeast 12th and Hawthorne. It's the Citizen Wish. The name of the sandwich is the Humpty Dumpty Sat on the Great Wall, and it was designed by Mark Croft. Come on, bruh. Mark Croft. No, it's not. Mark Cockcroft. I'm gonna get it straight. Next time I do the read, I'm gonna have it down. Man, forgive me, Mark, for butchering your name, bro. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Yeah, X-Ray FM, welcome to the neighborhood. So we gonna keep it moving, man. I got some tickets to give away. Scratch Bastards coming to Portland at the Get Down. And the good folk over at Sold Out Productions blessed me with a pair of tickets to give away. So Scratch Bastards going to be at the Get Down on January the 31st. And if you want to go, all you got to do is hit me on the text line, 971-220-5979. 971-220-5979. If you want to go see Scratch Bastard at the Get Down on January the 31st, shout out to Sold Out Productions. Hit me on the text line, 971-220-5979. 971-220-5979 for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see Scratch Bastard. All right, y'all, let's get into some more joints. The good homie DJ Unknown sent me a new one, so we're going to get into that one right now. It's titled What We Build, right here on X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
He digs what they call sharing.
Limits on my Percy Miller till the funds pivot. That's how we came up, just like a pun lyric. These dream shatterers are done living. Beware of frustrated fools. This a caliber that run different. different. My horizon expand with every jam. While their plans get paused, that's a par with Mason Cam. Lot of mans get lost when they're forced to play their hand, getting grands when the camera's off. Beyond the gram, stay golden, one of the chosen. Riding the wave will only lead to the islands erosion. Take time to zone in, nimble with the words, but I won't bend. One knee down is where your hope ends. What we build, they can never take away. Parallel from a world full of snakes. How we live and counteracts what they say. Flying past any temporary gain. That's right. Where we stay, that's a whole nother place. Putting care in the structure and the frame. Come on. Guess it's time for a unified change. Get with it and get the fuck out the way. Let's put it. Let's put it.
It's not the time that you start, it's the time that you finish with.
I feel you. It's 9 p.m. I never imagined that life would be like this. 2.5 kids, white picket fence, white fine as a college parking ticket is. God first, can't forget what the mission is. I'm grateful, like half the shirts up in my closet. Trying to find the key to life, realize I never lost it. Chasing dreams, running circles, feel exhausted. Hard to budget for it if you don't know what the cost is. But push the chips to the center, we are all in. This ain't no get rich quick money pit to fall in. This that learn to walk before you start crawling. First shall be last, few chosen, many called in. Somehow we still here. I'd be lying if I said I'd never feel fear. Put the past in the rear view, learn to steer clear. Let the peace wash over whatever we build here.
Don't surpass understanding. I love when it takes the place of fear. I couldn't even imagine how I'd be if it wasn't here. Peace, your peace.
I never thought we would see the day. We stopped letting our fear and doubt lead the way. Looking at the water the whole time, just needed faith. Now we focus on the Father when we see the way. 1 step, 2 steps, dance like David did. Giving God all your plans is different than taking risks. Tom Hanks and Chris Wallace, the way we made it big. Had to learn to go low so we could raise our kids. Man, it's crazy how life changed. Sometimes you gotta slow down, right lane. Hard to understand healing till you find pain. Hard to understand joy till you find rain. Somehow we still here. I'd be lying if I said I'd never feel fear. Put the past in the rear view, learn to steer clear. Let the peace wash over whatever we build here.
Don't surpass understanding. I love when it takes the place of fear. I couldn't even imagine how I'd be if it wasn't here. Your peace. Turning night into day, moving the stormy clouds. I love to sit over me. Always gonna make a way. Love how you hold me down when everything going crazy. Just when I need it most. I ain't calling Superman, Yeshua, none like you. Lord, I thank you for peace.
That's what it feels like. Feels like. That's what it feels like. Feels like. That's what it feels like. Feels like. That's what it feels like. That's what it
Feels like summertime, sunset, blowing trees, no stress, low key, high def, beach front, hella sing, let me set, baby like lightweight, cocoa, skin and shimmer, rose gold, with a twist, kaleidoscope. She the dope, overdose, maybe yeah, maybe no. Find a treasure, rainbow, couldn't show me halos. Angel wings, not a dream, so it seems I'm a ghost. Yeah, the vibe made me flow. I'm inspired, desire, feeling fire, required, none high, no lie. I acquired none prior to this day. Let me say, it was just role play. I was just coasting, anti-social, opposite of open. Nowadays, standing on sun-beats emotions, waves like oceans, feels be like roses, fragrant, take it in. Could've been hypnosis, low risk, don't trip, take a small dose. What it feels like, what it feels like. Feels like, tell me what it feels like, tell me what it feels like. Feels like, what it feels like, what it feels like. Feels like, tell me what it feels like, tell me what it feels like.
Yeah, so what's it feel like to live the ill life? Wake up and still get it poppin', find time to still right. Shooting over the moon, beaming through the evening. The way you spoke it made it appealing. Looking through your eyes, looking back at yourself. The passion you felt might add to your wealth. Like milk of the ear, my filter is clear, my other systems are down. Looking at the solar system seem to be so profound. The Father King tide, work you out from the inside. The only one I'm wanting to imbibe. I hang glide in it, dive in it, come and collide with it. Now tell me that ain't quite a divine image. I ain't finished. Marathon of the month, oh yeah, you run that. You coming out number one and let it run back. There ain't no holding back, come on reveal it. Cause there ain't no second best and you can feel it. These ain't Pablo, I feel like Picasso. Yo, I'm trying to drip cheese like a nacho. They talking to the fast like Lucia and Gustavo. Don't let them fool you, baby, they ain't never been a Chapo. Sicario with a Barrio, Super Mario. Even Luke Cage had a night nurse like Rosario. I can't order S, the bless. The mic for the guards, I'm holding the cards and beating the odds. Shooting with sharks, swimming suits, tail it with sharp linens. 34, 5, I had they hearts trembling. Crocodile Dundee, Gators to stomp haters. Stop rolling with those lames who don't tip waiters. Mad flavor like sofrito, popping to the beat, yo. Yo, it's elements on the beat. Your physique is so perfect, superior to anything on the surface. Arroz con pollo done got you nervous. Lavish life, I ravish mics. My appetite is like an animal's. I'd indulge in everything I like. Pop bands for Bonita, Morena. Flow like agua through aqua fresca. I got the Hugo, Desert Eagle for the Puto. Bonnie and Clyde, your favorite duo, numero uno. Mami ven aquí, I wanna be your papi chulo. High scholar wave on your culo, fatter than sumo. You know, I'm realer than the most you meet. They pose the street while I'm naturally so unique. And your physique is like a bottle of Coke. Got the whole hood feeling like you modeling dope. Calm, think a song play, or the Kenzo. Tryna put a boat on the benzo. Sleepy ass ace on them sands and them perks. Eating box like a bento. They stay up in the friend zone, I stay up in the end zone.
matters.
This is Shad, and you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM.
It's just like that as we proceed.
And we out here, luxurious limoncellos, what we bout here. Tahiti violet vibrations, no doubt here. Celebrations and salutations, and we out here.
It's just like that as we proceed.
Introducing Cadillac, a poetry finesse and slalom slopes down the wavy west coast, making toasts and this special dedication. Up another level, levitation. It's yoga, heavy metal meditation. Floating only upwards, only tenderonis when homies open up the cupboards. Triple kiss fam, subtle signal, prosecco in the pail, getting carried in. All white linen suits, still y'all pale in comparison. Y'all stale in comparison, embarrassing. The suave see them set off in St. Lucia and then sail into Paris. And they bake heat, flaky, pastry, paisley, rug on my back, laying flat, getting reiki. Cave pasta, steak, lobster, and talking Gaza Strip. Politics, applause at the plaza, playing all the hits and speaking in Yoruba with a mademoiselle. Med student moonlighting with Maybelline, the moolah and we out here. Luxurious limoncellos, what we bout here. Tahiti violet vibrations, no doubt here. Celebrations and salutations, and we out here. And we out here. Luxurious limoncellos, what we bout here. Tahiti violet vibrations, no doubt here. Celebrations and salutations, and we out here. You see me dipping in that Sammy Davis flayed. Sam and Dave is playing. Salmon glazed sunset sky from the brownstone townhome. Silk silhouette on the strip. Shoot a smirk from the shadow maitre d'. Take a seat as we travel towards a make-believe. Maple Leaf, Lake Louise, chalet. Hate to ski, valet. Take the key, shoot cinematic as we sippin' limoncello. Felicia Green and she be sippin' limoncello. Juan LeBon got the gritty shack shaking up. 5-figure thread count on a baby crib. The music business class can take. And crystal glass pearls in a blazer tennis racket and a pistol stash overnight. Flight back to Addis. Shad, it's me, it's us, and we stay elegant as home. And we out here. Luxurious limoncellos, what we bout here. Tahiti violet vibrations, no doubt here. Celebrations and salutations, and we out here. Like that as we proceed. I said we out here. Luxurious limoncellos, what we bout here. Tahiti violet vibrations, no doubt here. The flavor suitably sauteed until we out here.
It's just like that as we proceed. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that as we proceed. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that. It's just like that as we proceed.
To fear none, meant something, learn early, to fear none, meant something, learn early, to fear none, meant something, learn early.
I'm trying to tell you, darling, don't fear, even though they saying that we don't belong here. I'm here to tell you this is our home. I choose facts, not opinions to rely on. I've been off in my zone, something like a 2-3, dribbling, scribbling words on the loose leaf. Currently it's irking me, so I tend to lose sleep. Plotting vigils for brothers burning that blue heat. Cops, they hunt us and kill us in cold blood. Then the medias tell us we the ones with no love. Meanwhile, they playing executed perfectly. Public executions on purpose, it's accepted, it's absurdity. Saying we ain't got the first right to the land, but we inhabited it verse right. Believe the hype, they got you all up in the church, right? Preacher tell her you been a sin since your birth, right? When we the image of the true and living God. Though we been living hard, we defying and giving odds. They want us dead to living in prison bars. But we haven't risen, now we bent on getting ours.
Meant something, learn early to fear none. 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 Meant something, learn early to fear none.
Listen. She love me, then she love me not. Make up your mind, baby, can I get a hug or not? I'm a juggernaut, but tell the truth, I think my mind's slipping, but I maintain, cause I'm designed different. All I've been through, I'll probably break your back. Heart of a king, mind of a slave. Sign of the times, I align mental waves. To connect with the universe, I ride with the brave. Plus I'm black and proud. Devil trying to back him down. But I pack a pound, one shot of crack his crown. Master Allah, I now intellect. Intercept these clowns that hide behind the internet. I'm getting set. Peace to your hooroo. Peace to everybody fighting these pigs, overcoming they voodoo. Sick of seeing videos when I open the YouTube. Power to the people, I set the scope in this new rules. Let's go.
Meant something, learn early to fear none. 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 Meant something, learn early to fear none.
Dip, dip, dip. Dear black man, come sit at the table. You don't gotta let these record labels emasculate you and sell your dreams all wrapped in fables. They know they can't castrate and enslave you, so they encapsulate you.
Look for me in the whirlwind, burning these colonizers alive. It's just me and my girlfriend. I was born to give the white man hell, squeeze the shore so tight and make the mic stand swell. Black strength equals brain power. Knowledge drop it, hit your window pane like a rain shower. Explain how the powers that be is ruling us. It's through compliance we got our enemies schooling us. Fuck is that? We need to blow them off the fucking map and stop falling for the fucking trap. Black women and black men, we really need each other. The strength in our unity is what we need to discover and weaponize it. Their biggest fear is the black planet. I drop a jewel and leave the track damaged. Yeah. Show rocker, I salute you. It's crunch time, shit is crucial.
And Rusty Jukes, I salute you. For these black thoughts on a quest for love, we like the Roots crew. Black man, come sit at the table. You don't gotta let these record labels emasculate you and sell your dreams all wrapped in fables. They know they can't castrate and enslave you, so they encapsulate you. Take the nail polish off young kings, cause they'll nail you to the cross, crucify you for such things. Cuff links got you feeling accepted, but they'll put different metal on your wrist as if they feel disrespected. It's hectic as a black male, dodging cops and watching for blackmail. Our mothers understand cause they feel our pain secondhand, like the windows at a tag sale. React well, or they turn your apartment into an urban hang suite. No Maxwell, they lynching because this is facts. Well, either that or family stack bail. Just think about it, they don't want us to multiply. That's why they make designer shades black, cover both our eyes. We fall for it. They feed us Henny in amounts that lower our sperm count. And guess what? We all for it. In neighborhoods where the law's dormant, guess they fear of a black planet got us standing in the wrong orbit. Black man, come sit at the table. You don't gotta let these record labels emasculate you and sell your dreams all wrapped in fables. They know they can't castrate and enslave you, so they encapsulate you.
Dear black man, you are who Allah chose. Original God, rulers of the cosmos. Indoctrination was to move you off divine thrones. Lock you in the matrix, now shooting you's economical. Sell you designer clothes, seduce you with the finest hoes. Keep you trapped in sexual energy while your mind is owned. Black love is revolutionary, riot prone. So they had to take you out the house and leave your wife alone. A seed of hate is all it takes to grow a meme. He don't have the key to lead the race, so now he beam now. If you only knew the place you held, you dream bigger. So I give you grace and I embrace you, though you feel bitter. I hope my words can be maternal for you, cause this is deeper than the physical, it's spiritual. I'm burning for you. All this conditioning is real, I use discernment for you. Sick of all they tricks, I'm here to build the youth and nurture for you.
You know how we on it. Every day, all day, man. Eastside Buffalo. You got to be what's going on. Yeah. Where I'm from, whack you for half a cake here. That's like kick down your granny door if it's a safe there. Where's that, granny? And not a bullet go to waste, yeah. Every shot hit you from your leg up to your face here. Boom, boom. Young getting cake here. You can fuck all of the when you pull up in a rave here. Don't think it's sweet, ain't nothing safe here. Ain't nothing sweet. Every day it get erased here. At the jeweler spending money from a side deal. You said you with the drama, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Remember laying bushes gripping my still. My little homie on a molly got his eyes peeled. I got hit up in my neck, but I survived still. But if I hit you twice, you ain't gonna be alive still. Not at all. Get on the ground, lie still. Even after we get the money, you gon' die still. Cause we got to be what's going on. There's no time to be playing with you. I ain't fighting, I'ma pull it out and spray it at you. What part you don't understand? I ain't playing with you. I said I ain't playing with you. Nah, look, whipping up in the fiend kitchen. Need 100 racks, I'm on a mean mission. Beams on the stick, that mean we ain't missing. Police found his body with his spleen missing. Dog, he ain't listen. Hard head, get a bullet in your forehead. Spray them up until they all bled. Drive-bys, empty clips, then the car sped off. Y'all, bombs, all bread. High top Geigers on me, they was all red. They call me the machine. See that ski mask, you know what that mean. I'm a cause we got to be what's going on. There's no time left to
Yes, y'all. DJ Rev Shines, Take Light featuring Conway, Misfit Massive, live in the neighborhood. Yeah, man, once again, shout out to Wyzaker Worldwide, Wyzaker Worldwide. New project, Formulate, About to drop next Friday, the 23rd. Liquid B Records. Wyzaker Worldwide. We working on getting the Cliff Notes episode set up for y'all. It's dope. And again, this is where Cliff Notes came from, the conversations that we have off the air. So much to get into, so I'm excited to do that, man. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, in the between time, 23rd, next Friday, Formulate drops. Wyzaker Worldwide. You are listening to X-Ray FM, KXRY Portland, and 91.1 FM and 107.1 FM, and on the coast in the Halem, Manzanita, and Rockaway Beach, 91.7 FM. Streaming online and on demand at xray.fm. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with you for one more hour till 10 p.m. before Brookfield Deuce comes through with Grand National Radio. I'm giving away a pair of tickets to see Scratch Bastard. Scratch Bastard is gonna be at the Get Down on January the 31st. Sold Out Productions blessed me with a pair of tickets to give away. So if you want to go and see just one of the dopest DJs, man, you want to see Scratch Bastard on January the 31st, hit me on the text line 971-220-5979, 971-220-5979 for your opportunity to win a pair of tickets to see Scratch Bastard at the Get Down on the 31st of January. Definitely appreciate everybody who tunes into the radio show every week. Doing a live video stream if you wanna watch the live video stream, doing it live on Facebook and YouTube, Twitch, Mixcloud, at djcliff.com, all at DJ Cliff, DJKLYPH. You can jump in there, jump in the chat, give them live shout outs on the air. Or if you just want to holler at me on the text line 971-220-5979. If you want to, if you think about supporting ways that you could support, we got a really special situation that's going on right now. So from now until the end of January, you can support X-Ray FM with your face. That's right. When you get lunch, we get a kickback. So Lardo Sandwich is located at Southeast 12th, and Hawthorne has developed the Citizen Witch, a sandwich designed by a member of the community with a portion of proceeds going to benefit a local nonprofit. And this month, that's X-Ray FM. So it was designed by Citizen Mark Cockcroft. The sandwich, Humpty Dumpty, sat on the Great Wall, features a breaded pork and shrimp dumpling patty, Napa cabbage slaw, Szechuan pickle, cucumbers, and crisp chili crisp mayo. So Mark chose us, X-Ray FM, because he used to work in radio and knows the power that X-Ray has to connect people through music, culture, and creativity. And the best way to do that is by eating a sandwich. So you can get it right now through the end of the month, through the end of January at Lardo. And we want to say thank you to Mark and thank you to Lardo for supporting community radio. Yeah. Shout out Mark. Shout out Lardo. All right, y'all. Like I said, I got one more hour with y'all. So we're going to get to some more music. Let's get into a joint from, let's see where we're going to go. Where we going to go? It's a new single. Hokish Simon. It's a joint titled Another Life, featuring, I believe, let me triple check before I say it. On this joint, we got Rex Life Raj on this one. So check this out right here, man. X-Ray FM. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Maybe in another life, I will hold you close until the sun comes. Maybe in another life, I would make it all alright. Maybe in another life, I will hold you close until the sun comes. Maybe in another life, I would get it alright.
Could you slow down? I'm going too fast for my own good. Like take a breather, think about it, use your head, not your other head. Took a while to tell myself that I needed help. Tissue box is empty, no one else is crying now. Graduated from needing well to needing help. Imagine that, a story only you could tell. Could you tell I'm playing? Still got some student loans I'm paying. And all these sheets I seem to lay in take me to some dreams I wish I stayed in. But who knows? You'll never care how my story goes. Reciprocated for a person who never seemed to be worth it.
Maybe in another life, I will hold you close until the sun comes. Maybe in another life, I until it's okay. Maybe in another life, I would get it all right.
In another life, we'd be a perfect pair. In another life, I'd be way more prepared. In this life, I feel it's way too much to focus on. In another life, I'm more oblivious and unaware. We hit the streets and mob around, and I'm like no one cares, like no one's there. Because in this life, it took us down to different paths. But maybe with our circumstances, it wasn't bad. It feel like the universe just made different plans. Plus, it's hard to trip off something I never had. That I never had. When I close my eyes, I see a parallel universe with you and I see it coming full circle and it's unified. It's you and I.
Maybe in another life, I will hold you close until this all comes. Maybe in another life, I would make it all alright. Maybe in another life, I will hold you close until it's okay. Maybe in another life, I would get it all right.
Yeah, I met some killers deep in the game. Strippers fiending for cocaine. Scheming on your chain. OG Pistons out in Fort Wayne. Whether in Detroit, Indiana, Tampa, or we in the Bama. Valley bring the magic to the city. We in Atlanta. Geriatric therapy. The way I twist and flip this grammar. Judge free zone, but in my zone, they lift the hammer. Call me Billa, me hollow. Step in the room like FIFA4. Enter the room, they see my glow. Go through my phone, delete my now I pray to find a queen. Arabi, Ismani, I mean 48127. I can spit these flows in Arabi. Getting dope for riding beats, ripping shows and got a fee. Bookers gotta meet or audiences see a lot of seats. Authentic with the proper peeps. Ozempic, how I stop MCs from eating. It's closed. I'm sorry, you not gon' feast. Shutting down the pantry on you bums and little pansies. Should've known to pull out. You better get a plan B. It's fair. Shutting down the pantry on you bums and little pansies. Should've known to pull out. You better get a plan B.
Yo. Piece devoured with impeccable beard craft. The force you flip explosive with a motive but tear gas. Got the voltage lit high enough to make a geyser bust. I'm talking rhymes deluxe, straight up MacGyver stuff. Watch the duct tape create a chain reaction. Slider from the scene of flames. Flavor massive, slow motion. Stepping in the pair of Ewins. Flavor for socks, props got a barely human. It's 43, Mr. Ill Lane B. Got them looking for that chill, but that chill ain't here. Forgetting pride to fear the box, I still stay with. And the main thing that I aim to be is sincere. Chef caters beats, so my props to the mic. Michelin, starry eyes with demonstrative vibes. Kofa from the fort with the Motor City rep. Spare the bull, build a pass all the doses that it slept. That Kofa valid, raise a challenge to the set. Plenty similes analogous to fresh. Spare the mimicry, we're being ourselves. And we gotta admit that it's going pretty swell. Cold for valid, raise a challenge to the set. Plenty similes analogous to fresh. Spare the mimicry, we're being ourselves. And we gotta admit that it's going pretty swell. Fort Wayne to Detroit, like the Pistons. Chef Mike, Ill Lane Beer, no doubt, just ride it on out,
Really good, but yo, he make a lot of moolah though. I asked God, how come he signed and I'm
not? I know I got the look, could make a record and my rhymes hot. Where is my shot? Time is ticking on the time clock. I'm better where I'm at in my career. Is that pride, God? If the grind stop, will I still stand up like a tripod on Jesus, my rock, and preach the gospel where the nine pops? Lord, I think I need a heart inspection. Thinking highly of myself is rooted in my heart's deception. Heart injection with your words, a hard reflection. And putting in the time and prayer is a smart investment. Yeah, so I can do a hard assessment of myself in light of scripture that can really spark the questions. Like, why do I rock the mic for chicken or for my car? What is my plot? Is it driven by the lime spot? Look what pride got, just destruction where the mind's right. I'm choosing sober judgment, laser focus like I'm Cyclops.
If I blow up, would my head go pop? Filled with hot air. Lord, you know I'm not prepared. I've been scared to let go of this and scared to pursue it. Buried my talents just in case I might ruin it. Don't get high on your own supply. Boast in the Lord, don't bolster pride. Fold my hands and stay closer tied. Lately I'm on overdrive. I give my all until I'm bone dry. Expecting time to multiply, but I'm finite, conflicted with mixed emotions that won't emulsify. Stirring in my spirit, don't want a seared conscience. It's complex, Lord, keep my heart tender. Every member of the body got a gift. I surrender my voice to edify and uplift. Sow seeds and stay low, cause we know you're the most high. Sow seeds and stay low, cause we know you're the most high.
We'd like to welcome you to this here flight, now entering 50,000 feet. You have to enjoy the ride. You gotta enjoy the ride. If you look out your right window, you will see a map. There's the industry right over there. We're flying over the charts, the likes, the views. Hold on now, a little turbulence, a little turbulence. We're going down, it's going down, it's going down.
Don't get too high.
Looks like you're gonna have to grab the parachute. We're going down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down.
It's Saturday Night Live with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM.
Faith is just a word, so how can I put my trust in the powers you can serve? It's a back and forth game of cat and mouse. Show me how to take the route with every pressure of my universe. Slowly breaking me, people I trusted faithfully seem to betray me blatantly. 3 years later, never knew what my mind state would be. I need dollars and money flowing through honey trees. Third eye vision, never convert the scene with dummy see. Curbside whipping the truck, only seen in movie scenes. My time ticking, no facade within the TV screens. That's not the problem, maybe I got the option to create a new concoction to stop my from mobbing, but you gotta eat. Never hold your tongue when you gotta speak. Friends come and go, to be honest, only cool with 3. Homie said he support me, but always looking for the free. Can't confide in my lady, cause all she want is tummy teas. I thought I was the man, not knowing that the pressure building hard for you to stand. The older you become, the more you seem to understand that with every choice given still deserves a second chance.
Even when it's dark clouds, baby, I'ma get by. Storms are not my sunshine. I survive. Even when it's dark clouds, baby, I'ma get by.
shed a tear, they try to blame it on my zodiac. When really over years, it's a lot of pain I'm holding back. Judge my life like it's only rap, I be for real. Focus on my life right now, cause I'm tryna live. Realest in this city, that tatted on my ribs. Realest in this city since we was rapping at the chop shop. Cuz I kept a stick in case I wanna cha-cha. Sliding at the functions, we was outside. Now I'm 33, tweaking on the timeline like the algorithms, I'm just trying to catch a vibe. I be so low-key that you won't catch me on no live. Catch me with my therapist, working on my pride. With a drown from ways of trauma I survived. Couldn't walk a mile in my shoes even if they was your size. Be what it is, hell that's what I realized. With a drown from ways of trauma I survived.
Even when it's dark clouds, baby I'ma get by. Storms and not my sunshine, I survive. Even when it's dark clouds, baby I'ma get by. Storms and not my sunshine, I survive.
When the hood was good, yeah. When the homies still rolled 6-4s, khakis, hit switches down the block. I remember, do you remember how we used to chill from June to September? Me and my homies on a mission for dough though. Before we got gangsta, walk around with a fofo. At the stove buying 40s and zigzags, and tiny notes was slipping crazy glue from brown bags. But homie, life was kinda simple in those days. Going to school, hitting niggas up in the hallways. Life was stress free, we lived to keep it G. Before I got popped, caught me with a quarter key. Gave me 6 years, only had to bring them 3. And when I hit the street, started banking SEC. Loke, it was like that, and I can't bring it back. But I can reminisce, Loke, can remember this. I'm pouring liquor for the homies that I really miss. Pour some liquor for the homies that you really miss.
Reaching back into the hands of time, going back to when we had fun, remembering the times when we were young on the grind.
Yeah, let me take you back to them Raider hats. Real riders wear black, you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. You was sipping Similac, hustle like Republicans, the heart of a Democrat. Never been a dummy though, show me where the money at. 9 years old, couple pounds in my backpack. Riding in a hatchback, me and young Melvin. Roll 100 joints, go to school just to sell them. The shoes on my feet, through the holes you can smell them. Everybody staring, but still I ain't caring. The house that we lived in, damn near abandoned. Catch you on a corner, clip a boy like I'm Baron. Straight to the hot dog lady, no sharing. Before I come back, gotta run mama errands. Go to the neighbor, get a $10 food stamp. Lunch meat, bread, no cheese, I remember that.
Reaching back into the hands of time, to the hands of time, going back to when we had fun. Times when we were young on the grind. Reaching back into the hands of time, going back to when we
stop me.
Like they tough and they hard, but they made they ain't never war with a guard. It's that fly avant-garde, I don't ball it with frauds. Like Khalees, my milkshake, bring the bulls to the yard. They always thinking this shit days, have them standing on their knees. Santorini grace, out of chillin' overseas. Cooling like the breeze while I'm smoking on some trees. Better give me 6 feet or I'ma have to fuck up ways. Then I have to catch up all over you go. Got the barbecue sauce all over you go. How you trying to eat with dogs when you're ratchet and broke? Dog, you end up in the oven if you think it's a joke. On my mama, leave holes in your Dolce & Gabbana. Now you never come to play, you see the size of the llama. For a fact is dangerous, you don't want the drama. It's like trying to cross a river that is filled with piranhas.
Tip of bubbly, with my fingers on the boozy. Tip of bubbly, with my fingers on the boozy. Tip of bubbly, with my fingers on the boozy. Get your life lost, never found again, my friend.
Yeah, all hell about to break loose if you test me. Turn your boots, that shit goes like USB. That's enough food for everybody, goon, let's eat. They looking to standing on business with 2 left feet. High, crooked legs, give it straight on crooked legs. Approaches with the noise, and I bet you dudes are dead. Put your fools to bed, man, the things we do for bread. You was shooting for my ground, so my shooters took your head. Too precise when I step to the mic. Had to go through a lot of darkness to get to the light. Gotta be ready to bleed when you're testing a knife. There's a lot of life lessons in this verses I write. So, listen and learn, submit to the firm. I'm allergic to the roach and I piss on the worm. All this fire I produce, it ain't gifted, it's earned. Need to fly arsonist, and this and get burned.
With my fingers on the boozy. Bubbly, with my fingers on the boozy. Bubbly, with my fingers on the boozy. Get your life lost, never found again, my friend.
Yo, this is Errol Eats Everything, and you're listening to Welcome to the Neighborhood with DJ Cliff on X-Ray FM. That's right.
The story starts. The story starts. The story starts. The story starts. The story starts with the gun fumbling, accidental discharge, bullet tumbling, click clack, hot one had him stumbling back from the impact, he mumbling. See, there go his sophomore year, attending Cumberland. And he was on a break from school and not the type of kid who would have to take his tool. Studied righteousness, Western Asia, Kemet tool. Same Cumberland bullet left a blemish ooh. And the bumbling fool, the one to fumble the gun to begin with. 20 years for mother and son. Still fighting cases, you still juggling one. What you mean you didn't know the kid? What is you dumb? Anyways, bless R.I.P. to somebody's son. The flick of blammo, catch a bullet, somebody run. Somebody doing this for somebody gun. A bunch of losses, but ain't no everybody won.
Hey yo, straight shot, bullet travel for 8 blocks. Hit Josh in a snot box outside the pizza shop. Dealer and custody arguing over a piece of rock. One pulled a Glock, cocked back and said bomba clock. Let it off 5 times, hit the target twice. Got dark, he tried to bargain with the market price. Everybody ain't playing something hard as ice. Thou shalt not kill, but he didn't take God's advice. Left the scene, but it wasn't clean. Somebody seen, went straight to the Jake and spilled all the beans. Bad decision turned to a long term in prison. Drug deal turned blood spill over the chicken. Good kid turned victim, didn't know what hit him. Straight bullet over bullshit, the sad story. Was on the run like Nori, the judge gave him 40. Rest in peace to the lives lost. He took his time on the chin, said the judge with no remorse. With no remorse. No remorse.
I heard a preacher say to his congregation, if you love somebody, fast for them. Not just pray for them, but fast for them. It's a good idea. Anyway, we ready now. Okay. Yeah, I just want to be a vessel that the Lord can use. I can't stop thinking I must have more to prove. And no, you can't have peace without the fortitude. Come on, man. Yeah, I made best friends with adversity. The struggle is necessary for certainly. And if it ain't in God's will, then it can't work for me. You're not fulfilled by doing the wrong deeds. I can't get to him if I'm making the wrong reads. I took a stab, now I'm just letting the song bleed. Been going hard since baggy jeans and long tees. Look, where I'm standing, I can't be moved from my new position. This is true conviction. The salvation is covered, the blood is smothered. They really making up new conditions. Hey, lose the mission, then see the point of the crucifixion. Let's get them back to the crib. They really out here thinking we just loving the sin. I know you hear that sound, Jesus walking again. You know the father with him, but I mess with his kid. Man, he slid. You wanna see him do it, man, just look what he did. And God made a rapper that'll blow off the lid. He had to be a carpenter to make it flow like this. Yeah, I just wanna be a vessel that the Lord can see. I'm saying every day he means more to me. I'ma forever use his name, no forgery, bro. What is your mind be at, for real? Yeah. So if it ain't the truth, then it's past old. The spirit got me writing in the crash mode. That's why you're not seeing the pen like a passcode. Attacking the grind, relaxing the mind. The facts are divine. I gotta give back to the blind, a track at a time. Saving souls, packaging rhymes. I'm cracking the prime. I reach out and blast them a sign. In fact, with these bars, I'm the last of my kind. So when I say God is good, it ain't just half of the time. I'm employed by God. I'm happy, I'm fine. I go to work, I punch the clock like I'm mad at the time. For real, the glory is his, the race is ours, yeah. You made for more, you made from power, yeah. I make an album, praise the power. Born again, I should've had a baby shower. Look, I'm Tom Hanks, shout out to Wilson, the track starter. I killed the beat, it's a dead beat like a bad father. A good father, my dad motivates me. You can't say God without saying go D. Yeah, I just wanna be a vessel that the Lord can fix. No draft, he my first and my only pick. Okay, you wanna be happy, watch who you rollin' with, huh? Nah, real talk, bad company corrupts good morals. Yeah, they wanna take the light and make it all dim. One body, don't get caught up with the wrong limb. I know they call me D, but really it's all him.
The Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath.
Abanican su espectro.
Some things you don't want to rearrange them necessarily, you just want to get them off. Yeah. White privilege is Donald Trump. Ain't a black man that can ever say what he's tweeted in a month. While up in Oval Office burning crosses in the tuck with upside down Bibles, watching pastors wish him luck, man. That was just a little bit of a photo dump. Papa ain't raised no player and mama ain't raised no punk. I'm doing what I got to, rarely doing what I want. Careful you don't lose touch with what you keeping in your trunk. And I consider myself a member of the conscious community, cause y'all took them dirty loans from the usury. And in your presentation, them tithes sounded like some union fees. Trust will tell you always, love will tell you usually. So where that leave me musically? I'm floating on a cloud. Yeah, I like the way the world moves when they start with Southern sound. And this is just my style. I want peace between the cadences, hog ride and Hogwarts like magic Harley Davidsons. And I believe the Most High God deserves the best. So when you're working on your craft, you gon' say it with your chest. Yes, you better say it with your chest, and that's the Selah. I find it best that you learn and practice. I found out that's the hardest part for Christian Anglo-Saxons. And may your team be blessed with John Paxsons, left alone for game-winning shots while they triple-team the black ones. And some people think I'm just an angry black contrarian cause I criticize the Aarons and speak up for the Miriams, cause I really read my Bible and internalize the pages and loudly say the gospel. Ain't a gospel if it's racist, can't take that with a natural mind. It's gonna take a mustard seed. Ain't no better literature that's teaching you what justice means. I read the scriptures different as my youth fades, and you can maybe say that I grew my roots late. It's high time we bury misinformed terms like mumble rap. I still sag my hoop in shorts while listening to Thundercat. Some people must have saw me, said, ain't no good gonna come from that. Tyler stole my punchline I had in mind for Lumberjack, and maybe had the same idea with better execution. And mine's just on a mixtape, and this is just a loose one. Got so much more to say, but y'all, I'll save it for the album. The tomb was empty when they found him.
We are now in a state of a great deception, where facts are not facts and reality is perception. And everything you read on your feed is feed. And politicians cross party lines to keep us deceived. You see, historically, black people have been traditional, but white Democrats say blacks have to be liberal. So we adopt the co-op, trying to avoid a fall. But if you handpicked our choice, and that's not a choice at all. And what about Republicans? They just want to divide us. Yes, they're racist too, but they don't pretend to like us. So we don't pretend to be friends or fester by their feet. The only thing worse than a wolf is one dressed like a sheep. So you can be a sheep and go sleep with the shepherd. But regardless of what they hide, they both support genocide. They both support assigned bills that kill black and brown children. Replace gravestones with luxury homes and buildings. It's gross how they netting in Benjamin search Yahoo for the brazen fundraising to push imperialism. They use a war machine that's worth trillions to colonize civilians and spread materialism. Remember 2020 when we was in isolation? Nobody could go to work, so the government had to pay us. Then they used our own trauma to play and manipulate us up until election day just to sway us in their favor. Basically made crime legal, and it's not the rich that suffer, it's only the disenfranchised people. To drive down the property value, ignite fear, buy it for cheap, then make a huge profit in 5 years. But there's a threat, Project 2025. We've been in the projects and still managed to survive. We've been marginalized and denied our rights too. So the things they scared of, we lived our whole lives through. They use black people like political ping pongs, parade out paid celebrities just to sing songs. It seems wrong, but the fear's intact, cause the puppet strings are green and there's a pact with the bureaucrats. They all follow that dogma to get Parma. They all have to answer to karma and big pharma. They all fall in line for their donors and lobbyists just to render private agendas so it's not so obvious. This is the modern day Roman Empire, controlling most of the map, but it still has to collapse. Landed of pill poppers, junkies, and meth heads. I think it's safe to say America's on her deathbed.
It's the Young West kept secret Mark Payne. Push the button on him, DJ Cliff. Stop playing.
And my brother got headphones in heaven, I hope he hear the song. Yeah, hey. And my mama got headphones in heaven, I hope she hear the song. Yeah, we went from nothing to hundreds to millions, man, who would've thunk it? We went from running and ducking to running up, poaching by 100. All of my people who held me down, now we lifting them up. Ain't no more stressing or struggling or dreading the first of the month. Ain't no keys in the trunk, ain't no sleeping in bunks. Granny said count your blessings, but if I could count them, it'd take me some months. Wish you could see me now, living clean, God, I'm calling me reverend. Wish you could hear me now, hope you got you some headphones in heaven. Headphones in heaven, I wish I could tell them, I hope they can hear me, it's so much I'm feeling. Walk through that alley and cry with my cousin that died, let me broken, I still pray for healing. I know my destination, know they patient and wait. You can show me the ropes when I make it until they keep playing my station. Yeah, hey. And my brother got headphones in heaven, I hope he hear the song. Hey, yeah. And my mama got headphones in heaven, I hope she hear the song.
In another dimension, I know my auntie is grabbing my mama and man, they just hugging and kissing. And she saying, look at him, niece. Said, look, Denise, he went and did it. See, Niece, he was like you. He was an artist, he get depressed and, yeah, he was like you. Subject to trouble and few indiscretion. Yeah, he had to war with some demons, but beat him, now gon' tell Miss Betty. I'ma run and tell Mary. Miss Betty gon' tell Willie Burt. Michael make millions and travel to Earth. I could see him chin tucking, be him sitting near him like, look at that boy go to work. I'm talking about my Uncle Jeffrey, my Uncle Carlton, my Uncle Henry, my Uncle Ant-Man, my Uncle Vincent. I be reminiscing, sipping on whiskey. Flies a frisbee, from family of Christians, but I'm living risky. Street dreaming, but demons won't get me. The Lord had to fix me and guard in my witness. Man, I be wishing that family could listen and heaven had headphones. I tell them, baby, all of them prayers you pray for me, all of them prayers, they paid off like baby. All of that grinding through time and that pressure made diamonds, and now I'm like, baby, I pray that you hear me, your prodigal son that came home. Baby, baby,
yeah, baby. And my brother got headphones in heaven, I hope he hear the song. Hey, yeah, okay. And my mama got headphones in heaven, I hope she hear the song.
Hey, Cap, you and Clay take care of each other up there, man. Pops, you and Precious, man, y'all hear me, right? Me and my guardian angels been arguing lately, cause they say I won't go where God trying to take me. Now Satan is on me, you're taking his toll. Carry the weight, I know God in control. Bless me with all of the diamonds and gold. Stack so much dough till it's harder to fold. From millions to thousands to hundred. Blessed us from then until now in the bundle. Commas, oh comma, make me a winner. Still I'm a sinner who running from something. I made him a promo. No matter the sin, the devil never will win. I promise if only you knew. In a sold out arena on stage till I'm feeling so lonely. Questioning destiny, missing my homies. Disguising my tears, saying my prayers. Laughing out loud, talking to air. Saying my peace when there's nobody there. Yeah, so many people get glory to me when I know where the glory should be. You see, cause I know how the story began, so I know how my story could be. It's a cold game if I told names of the people who died, who done poured into me. If I tried to told your song, I've been over, man, literally, we'd have run out of beat.
Yeah. Savant, listen. Vibe with it. I'm the Don and I... Yeah. Savant, listen. Yeah. Savant, listen. Yeah. Savant, listen. Yeah. Savant, listen. Vibe with it. I'm the Don and I got the key. So when I die, hip-hop agree. Dead ass, that one bar got a monopoly. Y'all be trying it with y'all ebonics. Your intellect is a mold, mine is polyphonic. And I'll be honest, trash rappers, I'm perturbed at you. Rehearse the few perfect moves I can use to quickly murder you. I ain't even gotta curse at you, I'm merciful. My words will do worse than submerging you in a submersible. Online they say it's black Eminem. I'll be offended when you fools cannot rap Eminem. I'm from the same school as him, same influences. So I'm fluent with the same slew of spewers he's fluent with. If you knew about rap, you probably knew about abyss. You might have heard of Big L, you probably knew of Chris. An entire community that musically exists before hip-hop was taken over by capitalist lists. Your top 5, I ain't there, you ain't heard of me. If not, you like nursery rhymes and you prefer to be hearing that low vibrational rap about murdering. They say don't judge, well I judge because it's perjury. Surgical with this bitch, which you perform surgery. You're allergic to foolishness on the radio irking me. But I don't like all that miracle rap. You sound dumb, especially when I'm hearing your rap. They just be whack trying to hate on the pen. That's like somebody that's fat trying to hate on the gym. I get it, the class clowns on the table again. Full central earth down, I ain't gonna say it again. Hen, I'm a 10-10 with a 6 cents from the entrance. I was intense and I got smoked like I'm incense. You a cockroach in an instance, I'ma squash your whole existence. A Picasso with the pimp kid, vintage, this is Dandada, Mose Vala. This is what you get for spending. Summers in Kanda, Ghana, Accra. Hold up, stop the wahala. If you rock with me, holla. Go ahead, throw up your dollars. I'm the modern day Chevalier. Buster gave the nod on shade, past the Cavassier. Psych, I don't drink. Let's celebrate. We beat the Matrix by using magic. To all the plagiarizing rappers taking my tactics. Saw the weather change, knew your fall would eventually happen. And I get it, my spit is cold, that's why you want a jacket. I'm a samurai, rock a camouflage, plan a slide, it's a sabotage, all you rappers lie. Got this new Canon camera I grabbed on Amazon, so I got proof as a capture high, you was at the die. Got penalties for the killer beasts in the Middle East that be killing peace with their militaries and their guillotines over silly things like a hill of bees. Homicide to the little guy, genocide from the Pentagon. No, I cannot put the pen aside. Free Palestine and Lebanon. Stop with the drone and the bomb. Stop with the war in the Ukraine, Afghanistan and in Iran. Democrats and Republicans shake hands and make love again. And don't be a fool for the government. They be rich while you be struggling. In a minute they gon' finish everybody while we bicker and we argue. And if it isn't rich and powerful people, then nature gon' get rid of all. Yeah. Savant, listen. Vibe with it. I'm the Don and I got the key. So when I die, hip-hop agree. Dead ass, that one bar got a monopoly. Y'all be trying it with Charlie Bonics. Your intellect is a mold, mine is polyphonic. And I'll be honest, trash rappers, I'm perturbed at you. Rehearsed a few perfect moves I could use to quickly murder you. I ain't even gotta curse at you, I'm merciful. My words will do worse than submerging you in a submersible. Online they say it's black Eminem. I'll be offended when you fools cannot rap Eminem. I'm from the same school as him, same influences. So I'm fluent with the same slew of spew as he's fluent with. If you knew about rap, you probably knew Abyss. You might have heard of Big L, you probably knew of Chris. An entire community that musically exists before hip-hop was taken over by capitalist lists. Your top 5, I ain't there, you ain't heard of me. If not, you like nursery rhymes and you prefer to be hearing that low vibrational rap about murdering. They say don't judge, well I judge because it's perjury. Surgical with this bitch, which you perform surgery. You're allergic to foolishness on the radio irking me. But I don't like all that miracle rap. You sound dumb, especially when I'm hearing your rap. They just be whack trying to hate on the pen. That's like somebody that's fat trying to hate on the gym. I get it, the class clowns on the table again. Full central earth down, I ain't gonna say it again. Hen, I'm a 10-10 with a 6 cents from the entrance. I was intense and I got smoked like I'm incense. You a cockroach in an instance, I'ma squash your whole existence. A Picasso with the pimp kid, vintage, this is Dandada, Mose Vala. This is what you get for spending. Summers in Kanda, Ghana, Accra. Hold up, stop the wahala. If you rock with me, holla. Go ahead, throw up your dollars. I'm the modern day Chevalier. Buster gave the nod on shade, past the Cavassier. Psych, I don't drink. Let's celebrate. We beat the Matrix by using magic. To all the plagiarizing rappers taking my tactics. Saw the weather change, knew your fall would eventually happen. And I get it, my spit is cold, that's why you want a jacket. I'm a samurai, rock a camouflage, plan a slide, it's a sabotage, all you rappers lie. Got this new Canon camera I grabbed on Amazon, so I got proof as a capture. You was set to die. Got penalties for the killer beasts in the Middle East that be killing peace with their militaries and their guillotines over silly things like a hill of bees. Homicide to the little guy, genocide from the Pentagon. No, I cannot put the pen aside. Free Palestine and Lebanon. Stop with the drone and the bomb. Stop with the war in the Ukraine, Afghanistan and in Iran. Democrats and Republicans shake hands and make love again. And don't be a fool for the government. They be rich while you be struggling. In a minute they gon' finish everybody while we bicker and we argue. And if it isn't rich and powerful people, then nature gon' get rid of all.
Portland, you're in the mix with DJ Cliff.
I could be your sidewalk, ay, step on me when you want to. I could be your sidewalk, walk all over me.
I'm feeling bulletproof till every time I look at you. You're shooting glances at me, feel like bullet wounds. Brush them off and wear them proudly. I put the empty casings on the necklace just to keep your love around me. I guess what doesn't kill you. I hope you kept the ring I gave you when you wear it, when you feel alone, just to feel something familiar. I hope when I dream of you, it's mutual like we used to do. Maybe this road's too ugly for something so beautiful. Maybe I'm delusional though. Maybe that love is dead and I'm the last one left, loitering at the funeral home like I refuse to go home. Trying to breathe life into something that died in natural causes, like we had a promise. Maybe there's reasons everyone tells me I still love you. Maybe life without you something I don't want to adjust to. And this pain I feel just reflects what I caused you. Standing on the same street I lost you.
I could be your sidewalk, ay, step on me when you want to. I could be your sidewalk, walk all over me. Bang bang, shot me down. She reloaded. Yeah. I'ma come back around.
I think our souls have a plan to meet each other again in the next life. Until then, I'm content being target practice. Remove your bullet from my flesh and let you autograph it. It's like a heart to Magnus, cause when I met you, I wrote a note and then passed it to you. It said I love you, and now it's truthful. And that was before I knew you. Who knew I'd have you, just to lose you, just to find me and come back to you. And when you left, it made me think of a poem about a man who planted flowers in the windowsill of his home, so the world admired beauty that he seen as his own, but neglected to give them the love that they needed to grow. See, we built a world together that we lived reclusive in. Who knew that world would be big enough for you to lose me in? You built a world of your own now, that's where you have been. Well, if you forgot to include me, then
I could be your sidewalk, ay, step on me when you want to. I could be your sidewalk, walk all over me. Bang bang, shot me down. I hope she reloaded, cause I'ma come back around.
Those nights on deck. Now the rest.
We are not the same. Everybody wanna just judge. I'm just saying a whole bunch of random stuff this time, man. We better have fun. Yeah, look at me. I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully mad. Yeah, look at me. I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully mad. Yeah, look at me. We are not the same, don't talk about it. Why you looking at me? Drink your own chalice. They say I don't believe, and that's really childish. Only difference between us is that I'm really about it. Yeah, dirt stains on my knees. The church praise breaking with me praying in the streets. We meet once a day, and they meet once a week in the thing. They call this thing the work of the devil. I know Christians you would swear up and down was the devil. I've been looked at up and down cause I came with a bezel. Your name's not Christ, hanging out on a level. And bro, I got no chill with my foot on the pedal. I'm in my own lane. Switch it up, take it all, I need no fame. Youth pastor, run it back, we need more change. Man, I promise you, dog, this ain't no game. This ain't no game. Look at me, I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully made. Yeah, yeah, look at me. I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully made. Yeah, look at me.
Not through your own lens. Stop trying to pretend that you are better than me. Look at me.
As the reflection in the mirror, it hit a little different. Them hidden sins way clearer. Just think about it a minute. Pointing fingers cause you're fearing them dirty secrets, revealing them things you trying to hide. That's why I shepherd to mine. They wide open, scoping every flaw, hoping they don't see that we one and the same. We call on his name to get through the pain. So let me ask, are we able and Cain? Are you your brother's keeper? I promise I keep you in prayer as joint heirs. See there? That's why I'm here. Cause I know we're fearfully and wonderfully made. So I'ma walk in love and show them what it means to be saved.
Look at me, I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully made. Yeah, yeah, look at me. I'm so different. I'm so different. I guess I'm wonderfully made. Yeah, yeah, look at me.
From Stat, the Marlboro Man.
Put the world on hold. What? It's access, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime, 3-eye atlas. They're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the raptures. The hourglass flips on the back of arachnids. Time runs faster for the poor who's impacted. Project 24, 2005, enacted. They no longer ask, they take and demand it. Best stand up now, or your post is abandoned. Propaganda in search of truth like the cactus. Borrowed from Peter, paid Paul, John the Baptist. And every king used the book as distractions. Red line, gentrify, turn Highland Hampton. I3 Atlas eats moon, talk to Samson. Chews up earth, spits wrapped in a napkin. We aren't the captures, we're living like captives. September 26th was the rapture, miraculous. Is your leader con man or immaculate? Steroids, they remain factors, chapters, time travel portals, YouTube using magnets. Put the world on hold. What? It's access, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime, 3-eye atlas. They're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the rapture. World on hold. What? It's access, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime, 3-eye atlas. They're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the raptures.
Shank to the skull, feel immortal when I drop my letters. Banks be controlled by the Morgans and the Rockefellers. Face in the foil, disloyal like a rat push. Snakes in the soil for that oil like a black bush. The Vanderbilt spaghettis, how they recon lust. It's upsetting how they want to take the world like Elon Musk. I speak on dust, spit it for people with closed minds. I teach all love, but feel the anger through my Bowie knife. To avenge the innocent babies that bombed on the daily. I get intense while fighting my opponents, send them to Hades. However you feel they flunched. Reprehensible, I'm pointing out the DuPonts. They known to mix them chemicals. Who flood the block with crack rock? Got it corrupt. Common hook up with the big shots. Turn the cops into crooks. Got it? I seen it all through my 28 years. To be in arms, to give the caution, not to let them legislate fear.
Put the world on hold. What? It's access, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime, 3-eye atlas. They're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the rapture. World on hold. What? It's access, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime, Three-eyed Atlas, they're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the rapture. Bohemian Grove, mock sacrifice reenactment. The Gulf of Mexico renamed, used as distraction. Brainwashed, unaware, we've already adapted. Charlie can no longer make statements. Detracted, autism, Tylenol, fine print, fast acting, tenactin', can't stand the heat. Raw cinnamon meats lacking. Racists wear masks, but their seatbelts are fastened. The Simpsons prediction, Trump died into standing. Intellectual Bach or Skid Row Sebastian. Progressive popes hide secrets in the Vatican. American missiles make children do backflips. MAGA versus Antifa, see black eyes and fat lips. Bootlicker, wannabe cops, ice on some ratchet. Hitler's handbook, unconstitutional tactics. Proud Boys ain't beastly, not intergalactic. Three-Eye Atlas and ice, it's a world-eating galactus. Put the world on hold. What? It's Axis, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propaganda. Red on blue crime. Three-Eye Atlas, they're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the rapture. World on hold. What? It's Axis, no reason to be spinning if it's spinning propagandas. Red on blue crime. Three-Eye Atlas, they're coming for the people like it's Jesus with the raptures.
In a very quiet, peaceful place.
You can start playing the third track. Third track. The third track.
Yes, y'all. That's it, y'all. It's another episode of the Welcome to the Neighborhood Radio Show. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, man. Shout out to Wyzaker Worldwide for coming through in the first hour. New project, Formulates, dropping next Friday on Liquid Beat Records, so be on the lookout for that. It's time for me to get up out of here. Brookfield Deuce is about to come through with Grand National Radio from the Bay to PDX. And rock with us into the new week. So keep it locked right here, y'all. If you haven't yet, check us out at X-Ray FM all over the internet. Or xray.fm. If you go to xray.fm, click on the events link. We'll keep y'all up on the events that are happening. We want to make sure you are up on. You can also check me out at DJ Cliff, at DJ KLYPH, all over the internet. God willing, we'll be back to do this again next week. But until then, I go by the name of DJ Cliff. I'm in the wind.
Audio sensory, impossible to censor me, cause these two words are meant to be heard. Good night to all the naysayers from second string to player haters, and also all them wannabes. The second rate celebrity. Now pondering suicide, it won't solve your predicament. And what I mean is that if we pray in agreement, new life you'll have right it and submit. And good night to all that hinders me, I flee temptation splendidly. My youth won't be the end of me. My enemies will be befriending me soon to pay. Suffering and anguish, see when's the walking, so I say, amen. For me to fall is all they wish, she said. Forget about it. To all the hip hop critics talking yang, but ain't said it's amazing. Sadly enough, meant to be diamonds, they stay in the rough. Every believer, truth receiving, interceding, self-sacrificing, demon eating, light shining in your face, believer. When it's time to say goodnight, blow off the light, y'all. Remaining politically correctable, greedy, fanatical, spectacle, chin-checkable, they get the ejectable button. Nothing new under the sun, I'm one voice in a million. Be killing them whack with MCs, they start praying down on their knees. And good night, all perfect people, ever better, never equal to respect your loss and domestic cost. The hearts remain in second. Wake up, phase one, you ain't white kid, you're a shade of face, son. Got mad rhymes, just say one. Beautiful kids to play with. Have fun. Impurity, you evil. Let me be what I'm created to fulfill. Your ill will won't deter my destiny. Poetic justice, bring liberty while my best is melodical form. Speaking to the masses, attending classes for the well-being. Believing before the optical, tangible evidence manifest, becoming present tense. Insanity had to go, don't be mad at me. I'm sure there's more fools on their way, or at least just probably. So good night. To dreams of horror, cold and naked on the floor. I'm looking for all, hearing you calling me. Never no more. Anxiety, stress inside of me. Shut up, leave quietly. Be cast into the swine and die in the sea of forever. Never to breathe your laugh, whatever. Feel the righteous wrath as I rest by still waters amongst martyrs on the simple path. Together we live, we die, we laugh, we cry, sigh and relief. Fight like titans, the prince of proudties who got beef with the chief of the entire cipher. No fear, we're fools here. We be lifers on this flight. The time has come for me to bid my world good night against the backdrop of worldly.